tape ripples, pale rays of sun. How do you even record a pale ray of sun? I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, but still. Hey guys, and welcome back to Astro Music and Tutorials. I know it's still the middle of October, but then winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
And what do lo-fi and ambient producers do during the winter and Christmas seasons? They make winter and Christmas themed lo-fi and ambient songs. But in these winter and Christmas themed lo-fi and ambient songs, there's one key element: chimes. Now, I've been looking for a chimes plugin or chimes preset for a very long time, and like a Christmas miracle, it's been delivered into my hands, and I'm here to spread the good news. So let's get into the video and let me show you guys what plugin I'm talking about. Now, ironically, the plugin that I found to make your winter and Christmas theme songs sound better is called the Spring Chimes. Winter isn't even here yet, and here I am talking about spring. This video might be a little premature. I mean, I've been meaning to find a chimes plugin for like non-winter theme productions as well, so maybe it's not so premature. I know I like to gas up all the plugins that I find, but then believe me when I tell you this is one of the most beautiful plugins that I've ever heard. It comes with 6 presets, and I'm gonna go through all of these presets to show you exactly what this plugin offers, starting with the ensemble. Now for the second preset, half section soft. Half section bright. Now things get a little more fun. Now the next 2 presets are a type of sequencer, so all you have to do is hold down 1 or 2 notes and let the magic happen. These are my favorite type of presets. Next is rainfall, same concept. It's a little more detailed, a little bit more cluster of sounds. And now finally, we have the spring pads. For some reason, you can't access this preset using these arrow keys. You can only access it if you click on the preset menu and click the desired name. And the interface just looks completely different compared to the rest of the presets. Like, there's so much more parameters that you can tweak, so many more knobs. Look at these names: A Gentle Breeze, Passing Clouds, April 12th, 1988. What happened then? Tape ripples, pale rays of sun. How do you even record a pale ray of sun? I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, but still. What does that sound like? If I reduce every other sound, boost this, I guess that's what a pale ray of sun would sound like. I don't know. I love the look of this interface. It's nice, it's clean, and I think it captures the sound of the plugin visually very well. 10 out of 10. So yeah, that is the Spring Chimes plugin. Now I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make ambient, a winter themed ambient. And for the melodic aspects of that song, I'm only gonna depend on this plugin. I love discovering free plugins and using it to push the boundaries of my ambient and lo-fi productions. So if you like that kind of stuff, you will feel right at home in this channel. So please subscribe to the channel. So let's start with the chord progression. And for that, I need to find the right sound first. I really like half section soft. Now, the only issue that I have with this plugin so far, the sound isn't really spread across the entire keyboard, so it's a little hard to make chord progressions, because you can't really go lower than C2. Okay, I think I've made a pretty simple yet beautiful chord progression. I added this reverb to make it sound really spacey. Also added this crystallizer on top of that for a sprinkle of delays to make it sound even more ethereal. Now it's time to load in another Spring Chimes. So realistically, if I want to make like a chord progression or a melody or something, I can only depend on these three because 4 and 5 are essentially sequencers and the sixth one is a pad. So obviously I'm going to use the pad to make a pad. Sequencers for textures, maybe even transitions. So these three are my weapons of choice. Now let's choose the ensemble for like a counter melody or something. Actually nailed it on the first try. Now the little problem that I have right now is both the sounds are chimes. So obviously they're like overlapping with each other and the sounds are kind of clashing. So I have to make this one a little different from this. I could add a delay. And if I raise it up an octave, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little too high. How about we add a radio filter? So that's going to be our counter melody. So let's load in the third sound. And the only sound that I haven't used out of these three is the half section bright. I was saving this for the melody because it's the brightest tone out of all three of these sounds. Judging by how this is going, I just might make this into a lo-fi beat because it's actually really rhythmic and I can actually hear the beat. We're done with the melodic elements as of now, like the lead melodic elements. Let me add a quick bass from the outside. I'll start off with the sequencer. I don't think I'll be able to use both the sequencers, so I'll just take the more detailed one. That is actually beautiful. I just wish I wasn't using chimes for everything because it is clashing like crazy. Definitely adding a pancake to it. Make it pan left to right. It's going to sound amazing. Oh, that is a lot of knobs. Now, what could be our last chime plugin? For this, we're going to use the spring pads. I'm going to follow along with the chord progression, but make it a little bit more, not as arpeggiated, basically. Sounds like I'm playing one of those Stardew Valley type video games and then the winter season comes. Like this would be the background music you hear to that winter season. Now, it doesn't sound too ambient, probably because it wasn't meant to be ambient. Let's see what it would sound like if I add a drum loop to it. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay guys, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I went into the video trying to make an ambient, decided to switch from ambient to lo-fi about halfway through the video. And then I ended up with something that's neither ambient nor lo-fi, but whatever it is, I am loving it. Now, before I play you guys the full song, I just want you to know that the link to the plugin will be in the description. It's a decent sampler plugin. As usual, you need decent sampler, but then, you know, it's all free. I'm just gonna mix this beat real quick, add an intro and an outro, add some transitions and make it the best as it can. And after all that, this is what it's gonna sound like.